Alright, let's get this show on the road. I was waiting for the stream to start up. I'm not seeing anything happening. It seems like YouTube has been not very responsive. Oh, there it goes. So, do da do da do dee. Alright, I think this is streaming. Good morning, or rather good afternoon. It's 12:45 p.m. on Tuesday, January 24. And this is my What's Up Dave daily stream, in which I just share my startup process. I changed things up a little bit today by doing a personal project first, rather than jumping right into code or even starting this stream. Just wanted to see what that would feel like. And actually it felt pretty good. I think when I am starting up the day, I have a habit of trying to use the first, at least 15 minutes of the day working on my own projects before I turn over my attention to the needs of other people. And so I had considered the morning streaming as something that I did for me. But increasingly lately, I would think I am more conscious that it's also for other people too. So that actually gets me out of my head and into the. Someone just popped into live stream and disappeared. That's too bad. It's all right to pop into the live stream channel on Discord. I don't mind. That's what it's. The idea is that you can actually talk to me as I'm going over stuff. But anyway, doing the live stream first thing in the morning tends to take me out of my head, out of my personal project zone. So let's see, what am I doing now? So the project I worked on was basically setting up the live streaming for the PC. I have some new video drivers on there that I upgraded yesterday, and I noticed a new feature called Radeon Relive. I'm assuming it's Relive because it's for streaming and recording. And it seemed to work pretty well. I actually tested it out just a while ago. And the nice thing about that solution, rather than connecting the PC output into the Macintosh, is that it actually encodes much more efficiently without any lag, and I don't have to set things over and stream. What the heck? I somehow triggered Siri.
Personally, I'm an Apple fan.
It's weird. So anyway, the stream test. And interestingly, it's capturing at 720p 60, which is about what my internet connection can handle. Doesn't look like, that's strange, it's not capturing audio. But it's able to capture at a pretty decent frame rate. It's playing a game. The bottom has the Dave Says playing banner. Camera in the upper corner. Same shirt. Because I just recorded this. And it's a little bit blocky in the actual game, but it's it's watchable, and it's smooth, and it plays smoothly. So hopefully I can do some more game tourism, that kind of stuff, and when I'm just goofing off. And so that might be a decent solution. So that's why I spent about, I guess, a couple hours, almost 3 hours, just tweaking that setup to make it work right. So that was what's going on today. Let's go on to just getting started for the day itself. You can see, there's the microphone that I was using on the PC, which sounds better than the webcam. But let's take a look at my multicam split view. Alright, this camera in. So this is yesterday's ETP. Yesterday, it looks like it's filled in a lot, but I didn't get anything done, really. In the morning I did the What's Up Dave stream, then I had a conference call, then I had a follow-up conference call, and then pretty much that was lunchtime. Then I got a request to help Well, I got someone asked me how to fix their WordPress issues, and so that was a 90-minute detour. And I also looked into something called PDF imposition, which is when you want to lay out multiple pages on a larger sheet. Then there was some follow-up for the WordPress stuff, and by then it was already 4:30, and I hadn't gotten anything done. Had a huge headache, so I just took a 90-minute nap. Got an unexpected call from like an old family acquaintance. And then after that, I was pretty much done. I didn't do any of the code review stuff I wanted to do. It was pretty important. It was pretty good for just getting, I guess, some stuff out of the way. At the end of the day, at around 10, I tried to salvage the productivity aspect of the day by sorting through my mail. There was actually a task on here to find my new health insurance card, and so that was the impetus for doing that. But otherwise, nothing really got done. And then there's this big pile of to-dos over here is what was daunting. It's just depressing. Look at this big pile of stuff that I had to do that was none of it particularly rewarding. These are mostly chores, handling like various screw-ups that are not my fault. Maybe not anyone's fault, but just stuff that has to be done. I find it very draining right now. Also, I found out that my primary care physician is moving out of state, so I had to find a new one. Didn't put me in a good mood either. So, that said, today is a whole new day. I did get a personal project done. Let me just re-transcribe some stuff here. It was up at around 9, 10, 11. Let's get this post down. There's the new one. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today is Tuesday, January 24. And I had to move my car at 9 for the snow plows. I really am wanting a wider column on this. So I think I am going to make a variant that removes all the time tracking stuff and just makes this wider, because I think I would like to have that room. What do I call it though? The Emergent Task Planner Scribbler Edition? I don't know. Move car for plows. And then I did Project A, which is the video stream setup. Oops, I better turn on the power on this. Vid stream PC setup, and I finished that around when? 12? Actually spent quite a bit of time on that. But I also rewired stuff. There's those wires underneath the PC that have been bugging me for a while. If I can show you. Let's unscrew this. I'll attach that. So underneath, this is what it looks like under my desk. I don't know if you can see anything. It's a little bit cluttered, but not as bad as it used to be. But these wires, these used to be like sticking out right here, so they would just get in the way all the time. So I got those fixed. That was a pain in the butt, but I think it'll pay off in terms of not being sucky. So then back to this. So all of this was getting kind of back in the swing of filling these out. It's been a while since I've done them, so some of the tricks that are coming back to designate when a block starts or ends, I tend to make these kind of weird hash marks like this. No reason. It stands out. You can kind of see what a project looks like. If I didn't have this phobia about using colored markers over dark lines, then I would highlight them, but I don't like it how they get smudged. It leaches the ink onto the marker, and then it just looks dirty. Drives me nuts. So now, let's see, I just did this prep for the stream. It's 12:30. It's just almost noon time now. So I'm going to say that this was basically stream prep. Actually, I may have even gone a little bit over on the video stream PC setup, but that's my major project per day. It's like already 3.5 hours. Why can't I spend 3.5 hours writing code? Is it because I'm resisting it, or is it because it's hard? Maybe a combination of both. So anyway, today, this is code review day. And I really want to spend about, well, we may not be able to do the entire thing, but at least I can make a list of the files. I'll do that process later. I plan to live stream that. So the code review, and I think that's really all I need to do today. There is, if I have time later, looking for, and maybe I'll redo my Patreon, or redo a Patreon video. Actually, I don't really have one, but I can at least script it. And so what I want to do for these is time block these. So I'll time block those for, I don't know, code review I'll time block for 1 hour and see how I feel. Redo the Patreon video I'll time block for 15 minutes and see how I feel about it. And scanning the list, now I'm scanning this list to see if there's anything that jumps out that needs to be done right away. Prescriptions. Yeah, I guess I want. I need to update my health insurance information with them. Where's the card, actually? I found it, but now I don't remember what I did with it. Crap. Alright, so that's going to be a chore in itself. Mail sort purge, I actually did that, yes. Pharmacy, meeting a new physician, update insurance card. So yeah, I guess these are the things for today. It's not going to take up too much time. I mean, I've only blocked 1 hour and 15 minutes of time. But I don't want to put too much on myself right now, because I'm not feeling really 100%. Also, today I decided to start a water-based diet. One of the people in the chat room was complaining about something, which is, I guess, pretty common for me to do. But I was complaining about something. Oh, I was complaining about how I was making curry and I wanted to eat the whole thing. And she said that when her kid asks for a snack, she has them drink some water first and then think about it again. So I have all these bottles of water filled up, so I'm hungry now. I had made like a little steamed pork bun for breakfast, which is probably about 250 calories. So I'm going to cut up some meat and store it and do some estimates on that. I really need to monitor what I'm eating and then go back to the gym. And so I think maybe this is the week I'm going to start that. So let me add that to my list. I need to review my gym bag. Gym bag. And I also need to take out, refresh the cat litter because it smells. And could that be a full day? It doesn't look like one. I guess I'm measuring what a full day is based on how much billable work there is. But if I look at, and I expect the billable work, a good day would be like 8 hours of billable work. A great day would be 12 hours of billable work. Again, like I have this expectation that, from working in the game industry in the 90s, that you're supposed to burn 12, 16 hours a day if you're hardcore. I'm totally not hardcore. Probably never was. What I want to do is like make stories and make interesting graphics, and be around people that like doing that and like talking about those things. So I'm still, I guess, trying to reprogram myself to think that if I get 2 hours of billable work done in a day, maybe it's not. I don't know. I guess it depends on like how much do I really need to live, and how much money do I want to make. So I don't have a huge number of demands. I guess but I figure like 4 hours a day of billable work, like for 5 days a week, and a little bit on the weekends. That's enough to maintain pretty well. And then I have time to pursue these other projects. The main ones being the blogging and community stuff, and also some of I guess that's the main thing. Working towards something here. Maybe this is the year I'll figure it out. When Groundhog Day resolutions rolls around. As a stretch goal, I'll put that in JHD, or let's time block this for 15 minutes. And so those aren't going to be my to-do tasks for today. So having said that, let's take a look at my Quiver notebook. Here's my AMD Relive, whatever it's called, notes, stream overlay is fixed size, unfortunately. Anchored at the upper left. For my index 2017, today's Tuesday. With mail sort, find insurance card. So what did we do today, Monday? We prepped new AMD Relive streaming setup. Works great. And that's it so far. So I had to get something else to happen now. Alright, so I guess that's it for now. I am going to, I guess, jump right into the code review. It's been a while since I've done one. I've never actually had one done to me, so I'm going to make up what a code review is. I guess it wouldn't hurt to look up code review best practices, or even just asking our dev chat Slack if people have some opinions on that. All right, it's about 1 p.m. I'm still hungry. Let's update this. This thing is like it's crooked. No, I'm fussing with stuff I don't need to fuss with. All right, so that's what we've got going on today. All right, let's hope today is a good day. If I get any of these things done on purpose on the list, it'll be good. Yesterday was a reactive day. That's what it was. Reactive days are the worst. When you're reacting to other people rather than doing what you want to focus on, even if you don't know what that is. All right, so that's the stream. I will see you later. Noink.